Good morning, YouTube people. It's a rainy Sunday here in Wisconsin. Figured, can't do nothing outside, I'll to play with Jamie's Hearse. Have been playing with it here and there during my, during the week. Had to put a new radiator in. The old one was just completely crudded up internally. Solid on the outside, but just all calciumed up on the inside. And by the time I paid to have it flushed out and all that, you can buy a new one. New hoses, radiator, heater core, thermostat, belts, got the temp gauge wired in or put in. Oh, what else did I do? New battery, and all that little fun stuff. And then for the gauges, I want to come up with something a little different than just putting a regular gauge pod in. I don't know if this is going to show up. It's kind of dark in here. Maybe I'll make a different video. There's this pipe I welded in, cut off staggeredly, and then put the gauges in there, put little set screws in the bottom. So that's what that ended up being. But I got some other stuff to finish up. So stay tuned. Alright, where are we at? Got the wires off, got the one valve cover off. Putting the plugs in now. New cap and rotor. Had these rusty old Edelbrock valve covers laying around. So I cleaned them up, primed them, painted them flat black. Good enough for this project. What else am I doing? Yeah, jukebox playing and it's pouring outside. But it's actually kind of warm. Kind of weird. So that's where we're at. Gotta get this valve cover off, get that on, get the plugs swapped out on this side and run the wires. How's everyone doing? Another part to the update here, but forgot my camera yesterday. Yesterday I did all the exhaust. Handmade, just pieces and parts laying around. It turned out okay. It could have been better, I guess, but for right now it'll work. As you can see, I got both valve covers on. Heater hoses and all that. I think I said that in the last video. New radiator. What else did I do? Oh yeah, modified cruise control because that didn't work. But I need the gears out of it so I can make it, connect up. So I made a bracket for that, remodified. Cap, rotor, wires, set the timing, new belts. I mean, it's pretty much good to go. Actually, the videos you saw beginning of this series, that was taken last week. It rained every day that past week. I didn't get much done. But today's Saturday the 20th. Like I said, I got the exhaust done. There's a cute little cherry bomb under there. And then it's 3" from the headers to the cherry bomb, and then inch and a half out the back. That's all I had. Just leftover stuff from other car projects. And it exits out the back here. I don't know if he's going to get tips or not. That's up to him. But for now, we'll leave it like that. And then the gauges, I know you guys couldn't see them last time. But what I did, now you can see them. As like I said before, hunks of pipe. There's a metal backing in these dash covers. So I hole sawed it out and then welded the pipe, or tack welded onto those sheet metal on the inside. I mean, it's very stiff. I got a bracket made in there and braced it up. And of course, Jamie wanted a tack, so on the tilt column, it's kind of hard to put tack in there and then still see your Prendle and all the other gauges. So I was like, I'll put the tack over here. So it gives it that, race car look. Don't ask me. He had to have the big one. But it runs good. It's not a cold start. I just got done beating it around. I mean, you can see it's got temperature. But right now she's overcharging. The alternator's not doing too good, so I have to get an alternator for it. And in my process of driving it, the transmission started slipping. It doesn't want to shift from first to second really well. Yeah, I think that'll wake the dead. Yeah. So the plan was to have it done for they can take up the Oshkosh to a big haunted house. That's probably not going to happen. I mean, I'll probably make it there, but it seems like the warmer it got, the worse it slipped. Or at least it would, you know, shift bad. After that, it would shift okay. So, being a 700 R4, and it's an 82, and I'm sure it's the original tranny. Kind of surprised it made it that far. So that'll be the next adventure, but I'm guessing that'll be next year. The budget's kind of used up for what we were allotted to use. So, it's still movable, still drivable. He can use it through the season here. Make all his haunted houses and all the other stuff going on. But that is that. So, I'm sure we'll be seeing more of this. This project will never be done for a while. I gotta put the new tires on yet. Gotta do that today. I gotta fix the window regulator in the driver's side. I might show a video of that. But that's where we're at.